Minecraft Redstone is one of the skills that will take your game literally to the next level. Today, let me show you how to quickly and simply, in survival, put together your first Redstone toolbox. Start with your standard shulker box, and that's something that most of the time you're going to want to dye red, and almost universally most people color it red for redstone. Once you've gotten that color, then if you've done any sort of redstone work in the past or projects here and there, you probably want to get a few bits and pieces put together. At the very minimum for this job, you're going to want to have probably, I would say, a good stack of iron blocks. You're going to want to have probably a double chest of cobble. You'll also want to have an anvil if you want to be able to name your redstone box like we are right here. And you'll probably want to have a couple stacks of actual redstone blocks. It's a redstone project. You're going to need the redstone for it. I recommend naming it something here. Again, my son Lex helped out with this, and I gave him the option. So we are going to go all the way nerdy here, and we are going to name this the Redstone. My keyboard will work it, but Redstone Nerd Box. You can thank my son for that. But it's also an accurate label, so I really can't complain too much about that. Then once you've got your box painted and your box labeled, let's start filling it. And this is where we start collecting and actually starting to organize things. And with it being a redstone box, we're obviously going to want to put some redstone dust in it, and probably a good stack or two. Yeah, I've got plenty of redstone here. Of actual redstone blocks, because you always seem to run out. So it's good to have more than what you need. Then, crafting bench is always super handy whenever you're dealing with any kind of building project. And next then, take some of the wood you've got, and again, you're going to want a couple stacks of logs. And the first thing you're going to want to do is make some sticks. Take a look here, yep. From those sticks then, I'd like to get to about a stack of sticks, because I know I'm going to need them. We're going to work our way up the redstone tech tree, basically, through this video. And I'm not necessarily looking to make a stack of everything, but I do want several of everything just to get things set up here. Take some of those sticks, take some of that redstone. You're going to want to process it back down to dust. Once you've got dust and sticks, we start working our way up, and we make a good stack of redstone torches. From redstone torches then, you're going to want to make sure you have some actual smooth stone for this. And as you can tell, I've got plenty of that. And we're going to make then some repeaters. About half a stack to start off with, that sounds fine. Okay, drop that in there. I do have a plan. Alright, from repeaters then, we are going to, let's make up some more sticks. Like I said, you're going to go through a lot of wood, cobblestone, smooth stone, iron, and redstone to get this box set up. This is not a day one build, this is something that's a medium gameplay. Okay, where's my quartz? Once you've got that, we're also going to want to... There's my quartz. After you've gotten some repeaters built in, your next step in the process is to use some of that stone, redstone torches, and quartz then, and make some comparators. 13. Let's make up some more sticks. And then we torch them. Okay. And get some more stone. Make some more. That's enough. That's, yeah. Okay. And then while we're here, I'm also going to add in some smooth stone, which is good for where I wire my redstone on. And in the construction, you'd be surprised how useful ladders are. I've got some hoppers, go ahead and drop those in. Chests, I'm always using those for storage systems, and I like to include that with my redstone. Button, I've got a few bits and bobs of redstone from projects I've already done. Put a placeholder in for the torches, because redstone torches are handy too. Make some more torches. This is going to be an ongoing process. Get my dispenser moved over, but we'll be making a good stack of that with a trick I'll show you at the end of this video. Stay tuned. Trapdoor. Trapdoors go with ladders these days. They can be used as them and used for multiple stories. I love them. I add them into the box. Alright, let's take on the big boy. Let's get some observers made up here. Cobble, redstone, quartz. Super useful. Get some of those built. Okay, yeah, let's get some more quartz in the equation and get some other building going on. More cobble. I wasn't getting. You're going to need a good supply of cobble, wood, smooth stone, and iron to get these things built. Yeah, let's get a whole stack of observers. Okay. Alright. Again, more cobble. Let's really get some of those cobble-based ones built, knocked out. Start with the basics here. Okay. Dropper. Make a stack. Drop it in. Clear my way from the top first. Alright. Make a stack of furnaces. A lot of smelting going on. I see a super smelter in my future. Alright. Bust out some wood. Make sure we get the cobble and all of the sources we were talking about together. Let's start knocking out some of the pistons. Alright. Let's start with get a good amount of standard pistons. Now my slime supply is limited currently because I haven't made a slime farm yet. I've just been harvesting slimes the old-fashioned way, so I don't know if I'm going to make an entire stack of sticky pistons. Let me get the basic supplies chopped up here. See what I mean? Okay, take a look here. Let me process up some redstone dust here too. Okay. Piston. Okay, yeah, we'll just... Alright, we'll do that. We'll drop that in. Okay, which way do I want to do this? Okay, tell you what, we're going to cube it all up because slime blocks are handy for construction projects as well. We'll block it up. Put my remainder back. I can make stickies as I need, or I've got the slime blocks for other builds. I know a build right now I need the slime blocks for anyway, so we'll put that there. Okay. Drop my lever over. Okay, needed more wood. Went up, did a quick spruce tree, giant spruce harvest, and come on down. Like I said, you need a lot of wood for these projects. Okay. And we are going to make more sticks. And from sticks, we are going to make more item frames. Item frames are handy for labeling as well as for redstone inputs. I like that dialable option, so I keep them in here. You're going to want to tailor this to your builds, but you know, that's the way it is with every Minecraft project. Okay, don't need the bones. Okay, chop up more wood. Just chop it all. I'm going to need it all. More sticks. You go through a ridiculous amount of sticks trying to get redstone tech bought up. Take a look here. Signs. Signs are great as well. Signs are something you use not just for labels, but also for water blades and lava blades when you're trying to use water flows or get lava grinder going on. So signs are absolutely an important part of my redstone tech. Okay, we've thrown in some blocks, but slabs are an important part of redstone as well. Something that you can run redstone on, but it doesn't power the block. So, a stack of those, very good for wiring. We're getting into the home stretch here. I'm going to need to talk about lighting here at some point. I will usually be the first to admit that sea lanterns are awesome, but I don't have them yet. So, to cross that bridge, I'm going to go ahead and go back with classic torches, always good to have. And I think I'm also going to add a good stack of lanterns here because I've really been trying to embrace them since they were introduced. Let me get those crafted up. Yep, get some more of my iron. Like I said, you go through a ton of iron, and you need the basic supplies to get up to the redstone level. So, get another batch of torches made. And which way do we make it for the lanterns? So new. Okay, nope, I need to turn this into nuggets first. That's what I need first. Okay, so let me process that. And then I think I surrounded all? I do, yeah, that's what it is. It's surrounded all. Okay. Process that up a little bit more. I want more than that. Process, give me a stack. Close enough. Okay. Give me a little bit more. I hate spawn, so let's get a good stack here. What do we got? Half stack? Half stack's a good start. Okay, back to the craft. Redstone lamp. Let's get a couple of those. I don't use them a ton, but they are super handy and they just look good for a few things, so I like to use a couple of those. And we are getting pretty much done here. Alright, let's get those dispensers made up. In fact, you know what? I use more spruce these days, so let's go ahead and make 2 spruce buttons. That way we have a home for them. Okay. Stick with me, and I will show you a cool trick on how to get a lot of dispensers. While we're setting up, guys, don't forget, I am happy to do your builds upon request. If there is something you would like to see me actually make on screen, leave a comment below. I'll be happy to do it for another episode. Finishing up today, though, let me give you my dispenser tip. A couple updates ago, the devs changed it so that broken bows can be used to make dispensers. And I never saw anyone really talk about that too much. In fact, I hear people often say that dispensers are too hard to craft with the wood and the sticks and the string. You don't need that. You need to get a new tool in your redstone arsenal. This thing. Okay, not that thing. Let me kill this thing. Die. 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 This has been my slime farm since I've been at base here. Very quickly, we're going to upgrade it to a proper slime farm, but in the meantime, I'm just doing it the old-fashioned way. Are we good? Okay. So, the new best friend in your redstone kit now is the skelly farm, because from it all, we are able to then get lots and lots of skellies like this. And from skellies like this, let me go ahead and load it up a little bit. Oh, lovely, lovely XP. Yum, 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 yum. Burp. I couldn't resist. When you have it sorted out with a non-stackable item filter, you have all the bows you need to get this set. So what we go ahead and do is just pull them out, drop them out, let them be on the ground. Just get a nice amount of bows just on the ground there for you. Okay? And then we go ahead and set up your redstone box, and we set up then a crafting bench to be ready for us then. Okay. Get this cleaned up a little bit so I'm picking up some bows. Alright, so I'll walk you through this. Go ahead and set a dropper. Then you take a bow, put it in the dropper, and then you leave one in your inventory for it to drop into it. Then you start doing craft. Yes, I know it's not massive auto crafting at a time, but a system like this just gets it done in a minute or two as compared to all the pain and agony I've heard people talk about. It doesn't change the dispenser. The dispenser does not care about the quality of the bow anymore. So just make use of those bows from your skelly farms, and dispensers are no longer a problem. And then, of course, once you're actually done, don't forget that it's always good to clean up after yourself. So drop the rest in there, go through a quick inventory, drop things in that should be done. And that also includes picking up your crafting box and dropping it back in there, because it's always good to have that. And since I know that we're in range of the spawner while we are working on this, no, I'm not going to throw my pick down. I'm going to take advantage and go ahead and load up on some more XP. Oh, that's a beautiful, beautiful sight. If this helped you out, or heck, if it just made you smile, I'd appreciate it if you liked and subscribed, and keep an eye on the schedule. Minecraft Friday, Ark on Sundays, and Bonus Build Wednesdays. I'm Commander Tom. I'll see you next mine. Thanks a lot.